coach first, a couple guys out there, Marchand,
Yeah.
Vlad,
Aaron's fine for tomorrow. Brad won't play. He's had a passing in his family circle back home, so he has to attend a funeral.
Obviously, there's checkpoints throughout the season. I'm sure you have your own checkpoints based on the schedule. But 10 games in, what stands out to you, and maybe where does this team, where is it at, and kind of where does you see it going the next?
Yeah, it's a brand new team, and the significant pieces are out. So you have to find then groups that can fit together, the chemistry, and then chart a direction with the style of game. So there has been a shift in what we're trying to do. I got to pick the right words. Maybe not. I think it is style of game. It's not the core foundation of what we believe or how we want to play. But you are going to look different. So we feel now it took a little while to find it. And sometimes all the times your adversity is the best opportunity you have to find new things. So we've got some new line combinations, and we started to explore different parts of our game that we don't talk about much. We have to get all our details right. So that's kind of where we're at right now.
Coach, kind of along those lines, how significant will a week like this be in the sense that you do only have 2 games on the schedule, so you get some practice days to maybe focus on some of those things?
Yeah, it'll be good. We had a good one today. We'll split our practices of the 3 coming up, and kind of introduce a whole bunch of new drills to work on the things that we want to work on. So we're trying to learn and grow and change. You can't keep running the same things over and over again. Well, you can, and you can have great success with it until you get into a bunch of changes in personnel, and then you're just going to, like I said, you'll look different. So we're not looking to hold water here. We're looking to take the group that we have and find a way that group will look different, but can excel and be excellent in what we do.
Toby sent down.
Yeah.
The visa stuff cleared up?
Correct. So Donovan will be in later today or tomorrow.
And is Gregor's visa, is everything?
Correct. He's available, and he will play tomorrow.
Okay. And with your fourth line, with Greer and Gadget specifically, you mentioned before heading into the season how important they would be with all the uncertainty with your forward line. Just how do you feel Greer and Gadget have done through 10 games and being able to still be that identity line when you have a lot of identity searching that you're still doing right now?
I thought their last 2 games were very strong, and their first few were good. They have a new center iceman, and that makes all the difference in the world, and so you have to adjust certain things, style of play. I like their game. They scored 2 goals, so that's easy to say you like their game, but they look the way they're supposed to in their 5-on-5 shifts. So it's all part really of and this isn't a bad thing. This is all part of the growth that you have to go through each year. The idea that we'll just come in and play the exact same game with the same personnel. This opportunity that we have to look at people in different positions and then make adjustments in the style, and our focus maybe is a better word, change our focus of what we're trying to do. That line's gone through it as in the same manner than everyone else.
That line did seem to create quite a bit of havoc, though.
Which is
Saturday night
right.
was like north-south.
Right.
North-south.
And that would be the first time we saw that. Kind of, we felt there was an awful lot of D-zone time with them in the games prior, and they almost didn't generate enough speed through the neutral zone to get in on the forecheck and then cause that havoc, but it was there. But I also felt our whole team was like that. It wasn't just that line. So you get it. You work in themes all year. We're working on this for a handful of games, and now we're trying to get back to a little bit more of a speed game. And I almost thought that the fourth line was overly physical in the middle part. So that road trip, they were trying to get it going, and we were chasing hits, and we were out of position. I had a really nice balance last game.
That said, do you think, Cole, that this is sustainable?
I'm hopeful. Yona won't play tomorrow. Yona Gadjevich won't play tomorrow. He has an upper body injury from his last game. So Cunnin will come back in, and Noah Gregor will come in on that fourth line. So we'll go with that.
Which you liked?
I liked all of them. It was a good line. Like, I think, Ken, the start of your season is 20 games, and when you get through your 20 games, if you're not flipping guys in and out kind of daily on injury, you should have a pretty good idea of what you can be successful with, what lines can work. Now you're just moving one guy around every once in a while when you're trying to change something, and we've moved our lines around a lot on that road trip. I think I'm fairly settled into it. When a line builds enough confidence in themselves, not even the coach, but in themselves, that if they have an off night, you don't change them. Not everybody's playing great for 82, so a line can fall off a bit. Changed the lines a lot on that trip, trying to find something that was elusive, and now I think we're in the right spot.
The severity of the Vigetovich?
No, we'll leave him. He's going to be out a week, I would think, and then we'll see where he's at
Is that
after.
something that happened at the end of that game?
Yeah, he took an elbow.
Look at Noah Gregor, obviously you haven't coached him in a game yet, but you coached against him when he was with Toronto, Ottawa, Sharks back in the day. How much does that help when maybe you haven't coached a guy,
Yeah.
but coached against him a lot, you know his game that way?
It helps, but the style of hockey is different in Toronto than here, and he's been here enough now. I think I got a pretty good handle on his game just through practices.